Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th to the 31st, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, I want to thank each and every one of you for your healing energy, your good wishes, your good vibes. I mean, this community is just amazing, and I am so blessed to have you guys in my life. So thank you all so very, very, very much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. Now, let's dive into this reading. Let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. Okay, let me just take everything in. All right. At the heart of it all is call. So this is judgment. So you're coming out of a box. You felt like you were trapped, like you were overwhelmed. You were coming out of a box and you were stepping into power. You're stepping into yourself. You're stepping into what it is that you want, but you're breaking free. And that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy coming forward. We then have the Ace of Wands. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is passion coming forward. This is a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. And there's a real sense of passion leading you, of beauty coming in, of fire, tenacity. It's like, I've got this. I see this. And there's a torch in the darkness. So like as you come out of like the box that you would put in, right, there's now a light shining the way forward. And you are embracing that passion so beautifully. It brings us then to where we need to focus. And this is on the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, don't be in the past, don't be in the future, stand right here, right now. And as you stand right here, right now, build your fortune, right? Look at things and say, this is what I'm building. Like, not I'm pretending to be in the future, right? But this is what I'm building to have the best, most prosperous existence that I can have, to have everything that I want, so that the coffers, right? So that the money just overflows, and visualize the money just overflowing, or being like Scrooge McDuck, diving into, all your gold coins. So here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's prosperity, it is success, it is bounty, it is seizing the moment, and it is moving forward with that wealth. And as you do so, what we are leaving behind is the Six of Swords. So there is this sense of like apprehension as we move forward. There is a timidity around us that we are leaving, that we are moving away from. And as we do so, we are stepping into a confidence of our voice, which there was like a question around, like we would say things and it would be more hesitant. And now it's going to be more authoritative. And that's going to be very, very good for us. It moves us then to the Tower. Now, this is our strength. The strength is that we have been through tower times. We have had, we have been kicked in the face. We have had, the teeth hit, right? kind of thing. We've taken the blows. And here with the Tower, and it sounds like an odd thing to have a strength, being the Tower time, it is that you have been through a lot and you are able to withstand. And it doesn't mean that you're going to keep on going through a lot. What it means is that you're taking that knowledge, you're taking that insight, you have taken everything that you have been through, and you are so different from the person you used to be. And sometimes we can get sad about it, right? Because it's like, but I like that person. There was such an innocence there. There was, things were easier. And that's okay. Like, absolute acceptance of that. But with the Tower, there is such transformation. The Tower doesn't have to be bad either. It is that we have transformed, we have adapted. But there is this sense around you here, Aquarius, of tremendous strength against adversity, against, having to look at things differently, and also having to think on your feet. People are going to come to you, Aquarius, and they know that you can handle things. And so they'll come to you for advice. They'll come to you for guidance. They might not even know it. They can be like, I don't want your advice. I don't want your guidance. It's like, well, then why are you here? Why did you come here? Why did you ask? Those type of things. People know that when everything is changing, you're the port in the storm. And they can resent you for it because they want to be able to handle everything, but you got this. And that is beautiful. So just know that you'll deal with that kind of energy where it's like a person came to you and they knew if they said XYZ that you would give them advice or you would help them out. And then they get mad. They're like, I can handle it all myself. It's like, okay, well, you came to me for a reason. So let's not play this game. So just be aware of that, because you are going to get that energy at the end of May where you're like, no, or you've been dealing with that energy and you're like, no, you know what? I am so much stronger than this. Like, I don't need this, type of thing. Now, your near future, interesting. Somebody's not going to be telling you the truth. Okay. So you're going to be using those sniffer outer, BS, that BS meter that you have. That's really quite good, Aquarius. And you're going to be looking at things and being like, you know what? That's not right. That's not right. So just know that somebody's going to be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. And it's kind of in a way that somebody has done before where you're like, I've been through that, like been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Like, no, we're not doing this again. And you've come out of this darkness and you've come out of this time of doubt. And now you're building such prosperity. Like, it really seems like the end of May for so many people is this time of being like, no, I know what I want. Like, no, I'm not confused anymore, and you're just going to call out the BS. It moves us then to the advice, which is the Five of Cups. Change your mind, change your life. Look at things in a different way. We've kind of gotten into a rut, and we as humanity, we tend to see things a certain way, and it's like, oh, that's just the way it is. And Spirit's like, no, it's not just the way it is. Look at it differently. I was listening to this person and they said, when is 1 + 1 not 2? And I was like, never. And they're like, well, 1 cloud + 1 cloud equals 1 cloud. And it's like, oh man, true. So here it's like you're going to have something that you thought was like fundamentally true, and you're going to be looking at it in a very certain way. And it's like, oh no, look at it like this. And it's just going to open up your mind. It's going to open up ideas. And it's like, oh, well, I never thought of it like that before. And it brings you here to your environment, which is like things are coming into balance, but you're also learning your worth, learning your prosperity, learning what it is that you want. And like you're putting things into balance, but you're calling out being taken advantage of as well. The repeat of the number 6 is taking care of yourself. And 6 is a very nurturing number. Now, the hopes and the fears, it's the Fool. Now, it's being called a fool. Nobody likes that. But it's taking that leap of faith, and it's being afraid that if I take that leap of faith, if I take that jump towards what I want, I'll fall, I'll fail. But the other thing is like, but I can succeed. Like, I can achieve. Like, I can get what it is that I want from life. So the fear is taking that jump. But the hope is to take that jump and to win. And there is such extraordinary win energy around you because you're not the same person that you were. Like, you're not. You're going to be looking at things so differently. You're going to be handling things so differently that it's going to be surprising to you. And it moves you then to the 10 of Cups. And they all live happily ever after. Prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. But it's also saying, this is what makes me happy. It might not make somebody else happy, right? People might not get it at all. I love wool and yarn and collecting these things and knitting and crocheting, and other people look at it and it's like, you can buy socks, right? you can buy a sweater, and it can cost you, like, sometimes it can cost you less, and it definitely takes you less time. So here, embrace what makes you happy. And don't let other people, out of teasing or kind of joking, bullying, move you from your happy. No, this is your happy. Embrace it. Embrace what makes you happy. As long as you do no harm, as long as you come from a place of love and peace and connection, embrace your happy and move forward in the joy of it. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the starling, and it says, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Yeah, open up the door. It's time to connect. It's time to go after what it is that you want. And it's also time to say, like, this is what makes me happy. These are my joy. These are my people. Or it's like, oh, I thought that would make me happy. Not my people. Don't like this. Moving on to something else. You know, we're taking those leap of faith now. We're going after what it is that we want, and we're building our prosperity and our success. And even if you're saying, Dane, you know, I've done this before, it didn't work, I've been through the tower time, and it's like, yeah, but that tower time is now done, and you have learned so much. So much has come, and we as human beings learn so much, not when everything is going right, but we learn so much when sometimes we're looking around and we're like, I don't understand how everything is falling apart, but right now it is, and I'm too overwhelmed. And then when we come out of that time, it's like, oh wow, am I a different person? It moves us then to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And this is truth. This is balance. This is like the 6 of Pentacles, coming to balance with things. Say the truth to yourself. Say what is true. It doesn't mean that we walk around and like the world is our confessional, but we say it like, this is true. This is what I want. This is what I'm moving forward. We say it to ourselves. And then when we say what is true, we embrace our 3rd chakra and we're like, oh, this is true for me. Well, it changes everything. It opens up the door. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, goodness, and spirit guides. It's the Chariot. It's emotions. Okay, so this can be quite literally, be mindful of a Cancer. Time frame is June 21st to July 22nd. But this is also, this I see more as somebody who is emotionally like all over the place. It's like, just be mindful of somebody coming in like a hurricane. This is the person who comes in and it's like brings you their problem, right? But it's just like, oh, I'm just telling you a story. And you give them advice because natural, right? And if you've like been there, done that, or you know this person, you're like, oh no, don't do that, you know, type of thing. And then they get all mad. Just be aware of that because they come in like a hurricane. I mean, really, seriously. Like the saying is like, excuse my language, but like a bat out of hell. And it's like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? So be mindful of that. Your subconscious spirit message is the peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. You are being reborn, and you're finding your sea legs. Like you're finding how to move forward in this world for yourself. And it brings us then to your subconscious chakra message, and that is nurturing. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below your feet. And you are going to be nurturing what it is that you want, how it is that you're moving things forward, what it is that you desire. But you need to connect with the earth. That is going to be very, very powerful for you. And it moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. This is not to freak you out, but the sun is always the sense. I know when he says not to freak you out, people freak out. Okay, so the sun is like the thing that you think is smooth, or like the person that you think has everything under control is like, oh, I don't have to worry about that. They like, give them a call. They can be going through a lot. Or the thing that you think is going to go really smooth this month, at the end of the month, right? This half of the month, it winds up having some hiccups to it. And you're like, oh, wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. And your subconscious is going to be like, but it was supposed to go smooth. It wasn't supposed to be like this. So just be aware of this. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message. And that is the Page of Wands. Your fire, I mean, like you take this gift, right? Subconsciously, you take this gift that illuminates the darkness, that, you know, guides you forward in your rebirth, and you are moving forward in passion and in tenacity. This is a fantastic time to learn the thing that you wanted to learn, to embrace the craft that you wanted to embrace, to move things forward, like to have things move in a direction and in a way that is like, oh, I never imagined this. Like I didn't know this could happen. And it's like you're taking on that energy so beautifully and so powerfully for yourself. And it changes things. It's like you're starting something anew. And it's exciting, and it makes things beautiful again. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Aquarius, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed end of May. Bye.